the silent disease that took a mother's life, preventing cervical cancer. Have you ever wished you had known something earlier that could have saved a life? Today, I'd like to tell you about Amara, a fictional woman whose story reflects the reality of many women. Amara was 38 years old, a loving wife and devoted mother of 3. She always cared for everyone else but neglected her own health. One day, she noticed light bleeding after intimacy. Later, she developed a foul-smelling watery discharge. She ignored the signs, believing they would go away. Months later, the bleeding worsened, and she began experiencing pelvic pain. Friends urged her to seek medical care, but she kept delaying. When Amara finally went to the hospital, she was diagnosed with advanced cervical cancer. Despite treatment, she sadly passed away, leaving behind a heartbroken husband and 3 children. The painful truth is that cervical cancer is one of the most preventable cancers. So, what is cervical cancer? It is a cancer that develops in the cervix, the lower part of the womb. It usually develops slowly over many years, giving doctors the opportunity to detect and treat abnormal cells before they become cancer. What causes cervical cancer? The main cause is a persistent infection with high-risk human papillomavirus (HPV), a common virus spread mainly through sexual contact. Most HPV infections clear naturally, but when the infection persists, it can lead to cervical cancer. Other risk factors include multiple sexual partners, early sexual activity, smoking, a weakened immune system, including HIV infection, not going for regular cervical cancer screening. Warning signs. Early cervical cancer often has no symptoms. As it progresses, symptoms may include bleeding after sex, bleeding between periods or after menopause, unusual or foul-smelling vaginal discharge, persistent pelvic pain or pain during sex. If you notice any of these symptoms, please see a healthcare provider promptly. How can it be prevented? Get the HPV vaccine. If you are eligible, go for regular pap smear or HPV screening. Practice safer sex. Avoid smoking. Maintain a healthy lifestyle and manage chronic illnesses. Before I end, I want to speak to every woman listening. Please don't ignore your body. Don't wait until the pain becomes unbearable. Don't wait until it's too late. Early detection saves lives. And to every husband, father, brother, and friend, encourage the women you love to go for cervical cancer screening. Your support could save a life. Remember Amara's story. Let it remind us that prevention is always better than cure. I'm Nurse and Midwife Adaze Lillian. Thank you for listening. If this episode helped you, please share it with someone you care about. Together, we can raise awareness, save lives, and protect the women we love.